So this is day 8 and the 7th day in building the LEGO Hocus Pocus set. I took a day off yesterday watching some Netflix, and today we'll continue building the set. Hopefully I get to finish 2 number bags. Here we are. I've got the instruction book out earlier this time before I start the filming, so save some time and step. So today we had the company Christmas party, so it's a bit exhausting because I had to go out and drive out, and then because the finish time, so kind of stuck in traffic to get home, so it's a bit exhausted. So let's see how much I can get through today. Pretty excited because it's nearly done, and then to throw a big try. Hopefully it's nothing serious, just a bit of fatigue. Go back 12. Hopefully just one back, is it? Yep. So why I'm mentioning hopefully everything is fine is because last year after the company Christmas party ended up catching COVID, and let's see how it goes tomorrow. I'm not feeling bad or something like that. It's just kind of thinking back what happened last year. So it's more like if the float not doing well, I think it's more to do with me talking too much today during the day. So hopefully it's just that. And of course, I always got my cup of water ready. It's a bit too early to drink water. Anyway, so bag number 12 will be building the other side of the roof. It's going to be quite similar to the one built the day before. Oops, I'm just dropping. Because it's got, it's not getting bigger, it's just, as you complete stuff, it looks a little bit more massive. I'm looking forward next time make the whole table a little bit more spacious and make the build a little bit more comfortable. Okay, so we need to build the light first. So yeah, yesterday decided to take a break doing LEGO stuff and catch up on Netflix. That has to happen, otherwise got too many stuff to watch. Never get to watch it. So I'm not going to talk much about the Christmas party. It's Christmas party, right? It's nothing special. It's just everyone get to have some food, some chat, not just having fun instead of working. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's just a thought. Was having, well, I can call it a shower thought. So what happened is that, like, while I was showering, I like think about the Paramore song Now, the lyrics. It's stuff on don't try to take this from me, right? It's like, oh, this feels like going to a Lego store during the holiday. You go to the building minifigure tower, and then lots of kids. So of course, as an adult, you can't just shove them away, and you have to wait for them to vacate the area. But at the same time, I'm not sure what's the stock like in Lego store outside New Zealand, but as far as my experience is that the store in Auckland, typically some of the cooler parts has a very limited stock. Most of them are taken by reseller, but during school holiday, if you want to compete with kids, which is a despicable thing to do. You have to wait, right? So it's like, but you don't want them to take everything away. So it's like, you know, don't try to take this from me. And then at some point in the song, you got the lyrics saying, you know, lost the battle, but win the war. It kind of reflecting, you know, kids usually just try to get the meaning figure. So you probably lost that particular battle, but at the end of the day, you know, as I grown up with, I wouldn't, well, let's just use the word like financially, you can afford more stuff compared to little kids, right? So at the end of the day, you probably like got out the Lego store with much better outcome, let's say. So that was just some thought, and it might give me some idea in terms of, you know, the next Instagram reels. We'll see what happens, because if I want to make it right, then lots of editing needed to do. So it's like that, because the actual song, you know, there are a few moments between the two phrases. So I need to think about, you know, what else to fill in those gaps to make that, you know, short video entertaining. So that's something in my mind right now, and I just feel like all the candle kind of facing in an inconsistent manner, so it makes me want to rebuild it. If you pay attention, so here, like, you know, the molding spot is outside, but at the lower part, like, you know, there's a hole on the side that without the molding spot or the injection point. Which one is better to face outside? I would probably have the smaller hole facing outside, because it's harder to notice. Let's just do it this way. Just one more to fix. Or two more to fix. Another one. Alright. And then I realized all the frame on the candle also facing different direction. I think that's fine, right? I don't know, I like it to be consistent. Yeah. Now that's better. So I need to put this where? Oh, actually, I haven't finished it. So that's why I was like, where should I put it? I have no idea, because I couldn't see the parts, because I haven't finished building the lights. That's why you shouldn't try to rush. Not even building Lego. And yeah, I just need to pay a little bit more attention to the instruction booklet, so I don't make mistakes again, because if I make mistakes, it takes more time, which means slow my progress down. Okay. Alright. Then needed to put inside here. It's a bit dark, because the ceiling light didn't get me at that point, so it's quite hard for me to get everything lined up properly. And then there's an other bed just standing on top of it, and it's pretty hard to show, so that's why it kind of drive me to you know, after completing the set and actually do a proper closer look, at this set, but it probably won't be as long or lengthy compared to previous video, review video on my channel, but it's still going to be like the same style, just I guess shorter and more condensed, I guess. Is it the right word? I don't know, my voice kind of sounds weird today. Well, not weird, but kind of different compared to previous days. Hopefully, it's not going to develop something I'm worried about, but we'll see. Usually, like, you don't notice any particular, changes to your body until maybe like 24 hours after any particular incidents. The good news is the ear is recovering, still a bit sore if I apply pressure to it, but hopefully can return to social football this Sunday. Because obviously last Sunday I was sick, so I couldn't, go and visit, people that play football to tell them, hey, I'm alright. Don't worry too much. You might ask why I have to go there in person. It's like throughout the past 20 years, it's just a group of people that enjoy football, and we have mutual understanding that it starts at several places. If one place is not available, there are a couple of backup plans. So it's more like mutual understanding. So we don't really have each other contact number. I do have the organizer one, but it's not active in the past few weeks for various reasons, which I will not discuss. It's not something that supposed to discuss or talk about in this channel. Just more focus on my thing, not other people's thing. But yeah, and hopefully we can go back to football. I love playing football in summer, which I think I mentioned in earlier talks. So yeah, but still have to see, maybe Saturday and see how I feel about my ears. I think I want to put this on here. It's a lot easier to build. Is it the same pattern? Let me just check. I will have this side facing me, so I can check if it's so repetitive. It's very similar. Not entirely symmetrical, but very, very similar. But then, because this is a small bag, so I think I can get through this without any issues. Talking about it, as I start recording, this kind of stuff worries me. I think I probably need to invest in better equipment to minimize mistakes, because these mistakes are really costly. It's really just one shot. And also, I think I need to take notes after filming a video. So in case, some of the talks are lost, I could do a recap in the next video or something like that. Otherwise, it's like, I don't like, it's still starting to do this just over a week. I don't think it's going to be an issue yet, but sooner or later, I might end up, talking the same thing. Probably in a slightly different manner, but probably like the same topic. If I'm doing different stuff like tidying up or building different sets, probably if you probably won't exactly the same, but you know, something in between, right? Because I'm building quite slowly, so if I don't have any background music nor having something interesting to talk about, um, it will be quite boring and not that engaging. Even right now, I think there's still a lot more work to do to how to make this type of video um, be able to develop a connection between the viewers. Of course, the obvious thing is like probably, building stuff and talk about stuff that nobody actually wants to watch. Um, but as I explained before, I'm the whole point of starting a channel is not making like TV production like content or trying to do fast edit cuts type of things. It's really here just express um, my interest, my hobby, and also provide some information and informative stuff. And now with the current direction, I might able to talk about using Lego as a platform to talk about other experience as well. Yeah, maybe I can start talk about TV show and movies. It's kind of like going back to do some TV or movie review without actually having a standalone movie review video. I started with channel as Betty Pay's review because originally the intent is just to go through my thoughts. I stopped doing the movie stuff because the movie thing is, I mean, it's not hard. It's just like you need to gather the material so that the video kind of have something to switch on. Because previously, I don't have the right equipment, nor I was thinking just filming me talking. So it's like need some image and then talk over it. And of course, those videos didn't have much viewers. And also, how should I put it? Like even friends, I say, hey, go and watch, and then I need to make like non-spoiler review, and then the spoiler like I never do a spoiler version, but even I try to avoid spoiler. People say, hey, the talk is full of spoiler, and then yeah. So in terms of movie and stuff, I stopped doing that, and then think if I going to talk movie and shows again, I would probably not avoid spoiler. I will just say, hey, give you a warning. If you don't want to hear spoiler, then press mute. Because to be honest, it's a lot more fun to discuss a movie with people already seen it. Because there are a lot more different discussion than hey, this happened, you should go see the movie. It's like if you go discuss the interesting stuff, it kind of give people idea to um, assume how the plot's going to develop and things. So, if I watch a movie and I think it's really good and I don't want to spoil anything, I will just tell you, anyway, hey, just go watch that movie. Rather than, hey, it's very interesting because blah, blah, blah. That's why you need to go watch it. Um, yeah, and most of the time you're going in, as I discussed in earlier videos about building Lego, it's all the same. If you don't have any expectation and going in, you get a genuine reaction. Um, that's why sometimes I wish I didn't surf the internet so much, because with Avengers Endgame, the couple of things that if I go in without any knowledge or saw those due to very low quality leak images, I might have even better experience, right? So yeah, so if something good that I recommend, then you should just go watch it. It's like Lego said, hey, if it's something good, well, I don't think I can avoid spoiler if I'm kind of filming how I, you know, the building progress, right? So yeah, so everything is gonna be full of spoilers. But yeah, with Lego sets, really really cool. Like if you don't even know what's coming out, like with internet and things, they need to build up the hype. So even the company that itself, lots of things inside, they're gonna announce, hey, this is coming soon, and you know, kind of try to build anticipation. Just the like evolution of communication kind of change the way company market stuff. But I do miss the time where, hey, the only thing you have is the catalog within the set, right? So it's like, hey, these are new, but they don't explicitly state. I mean, if you get the big one from the shops, then it states the release date. But most of the time, that within the older Lego sets, the catalog just have a star or something in the corner label saying new, but always say, hey, this year, but not explicitly telling you when it's coming out. And often it's different by region. So, and the catalog included is not region specific. So it's more like, hey, in the majority of the market, it's going to be around this time. So like going into, or well, not going into, but go to the mall or go to the toy shop is a lot more exciting because you have no idea what you're going to discover when you head into the shops. And there will be times where the new stock is like, whoa, hey, that's something new and you really want it, and all the information that you get is just from box, right? But now it's like, hey, there are lots of videos, people that get sets early. Um, so it's kind of different mindset. Hence, there are a lot more limited editions things coming up. It's kind of trying to drive people, hey, you have to go line up and get this, rather than, oh, you just head into the shop and you just go, oh, this is pretty cool, this is new, and buy it. So that's a huge change. I kind of miss the older style because it really drives you to the shop. Now it's like, of course, since the pandemic, I don't even bother to go to the shop if I don't have to. Uh, Really, it's just like, okay, online. If I can buy online, why do I need to, you know, go out, right? It's no point. Comfort of your home, everything gets sorted. I think nowadays the worry is like, when I can actually, get the delivery. I think recent times you start to get more same day delivery, but like the cost is so high. It's like, you know, most of the place will sell Lego 10% cheaper than the Lego recommended retail price. But then if you need to pay shipping, then it's kind of cancel it out. Then you're not actually getting a good deal. So these kind of things happen. Um, But from time to time, going to a shop does, give you a different experience. But anyway, the whole thing about building hype and building anticipation changed, and internet changed the way people shop um, since long time ago. But yeah, just again, kind of repeating myself, but kind of miss the times where you really go to the shop and you see something really cool. And yeah, I mean, you can still cut yourself off from internet. I I think if you try to do it 1 or 2 days, it might be really good. Um, and cut yourself off the internet. Probably a few days won't improve your shopping experience, but you probably want to. I don't think anyone can live without internet for like what 6 months. Good luck doing that without making yourself really mad. Of course, there are people able to do it, but definitely not me. There's so many things that I want to check. Things. So it's going this way. Hopefully, I don't make a mistake this time. And just push it into the holes. I mean, I really can't find better way to describe it. I just have to say press it through the holes and something like that. That exactly right. Hey, if you've been thinking other stuff, I can't stop you thinking about the other stuff. But well, all I mean is just literally describe the action that I need to do, but not implying or anything else. Finally, the next bed number 13 has a minifigure, and let me check what's the time. So it's 10:30, so definitely I can go to bag 13, and it's just a addict type build, so it's a really small build, so I think I can definitely get through that. And yeah, so hopefully by the end of the week I get this completed, and the next step is probably just organize the collection a little bit so I can have this on a shelf or something like that. We'll see what happened. What? Oh, okay. It's all this irregular build, but yeah, it's definitely like over end of the week, like towards the weekend, because I really want to catch up some of the Netflix stuff. So yeah, not every day I'm gonna be building Lego stuff. So back 12 is done, and now moving on to back 13. So it's not much left. 13, and then that's there are two more, 14 and 15, I think. Yeah, let's just open bag number 13 up. The eyes start to get quite dry. I'm struggling to open again. I should have cut the scissors. I don't know why. It's the second time from this set that I struggle to open a bag. Get distracting so I didn't open the wrong bag. Yeah. It's quite embarrassing. Sometimes I struggle to open the bag. It's like in primary school or even younger, and get a bag of potato chips, right? And you really want to eat it, just not able to open it, and then apply too much force and everything just spill on the floor. It's kind of like that situation. What else? Oh, actually, I don't watch my own video like every frame. Um, I mean, I do watch it sometimes, but it's different because there's things that you only notice when you go through frame by frame. Like I need to go through like few frames just to find the screen capture for the video thumbnails, and I just noticed, at various point of all the videos that I capture recently, um, general facial expression while building is happy. Even though when I'm building and talking, I didn't notice that I'm smiling, but going through like lots of different frames and realize, oh, actually, I look quite happy, during the whole process. So it kind of it proved that I genuinely enjoying this time, not like doing it for the sake of doing it, which is a good thing. You know, uh, hopefully other people notice too and agree. These are some very genuine video, um, and hopefully people watching that find this interesting, because whether things are interesting or good is very subjective, and you can't force people to think the same way you are. Even when I do import the video into the Mac and try to prep the video for upload, or even after upload when I try to watch the video and see how it went, not every time I will be happy with the result. There are times that even myself find, yeah, I shouldn't be doing this. That is the only way that you can improve, rather than, hey, go seek other people, hey, what do you think, what do you think. Most of the time they either be very harsh, or they are afraid to tell you the truth. I mean, there will be genuine people say, hey, they really like it, right? But it's always good for you to review what you have done, and so that you are able to, or learn to identify your own strength and weakness, so you can change. Just because like sometimes when you get feedback and opinion from other people, it's hard to accept, and then naturally you try to deny it until you realize that, hey, what they're saying is absolutely true. Then you will start accept the fact, hey, yeah, you should change around the area. And the light reflection makes it really hard to find this round piece. I managed to find it, but now the other smaller pieces, I think I might able to get through another bag. Let's see. I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling, even though physically I'm quite tired, but I feel like I can make a bit more progress. But before that, I need to take a sip. Might need to just walk over there to refill some of the water. And I wonder how I can improve this part. It's like, I mean, I know how to do it. It's like you get all the pieces out, kind of, sort it before you build it, right? Um, but it's easier said than done. This is a phrase I've been using quite frequently, not just building Lego, but also at work and in many other situations. It's easier said than done. It's absolutely true. Because saying it's just saying something that means nothing at all. Did I call it something wrong? I don't think so. But doing it is a completely different thing. Um, wait, wait. Kind of lost in the orientation of the bricks. This happened quite often in the last few days. I'm not sure it's still with, being kicked in the head, or is it just me feeling too tired? But yeah, we'll see. I think I will finish this spec pretty soon, but suddenly I have the thought of maybe I should just go to bed early. This is gonna be a busy day at work tomorrow, given that we had the Christmas party. Um, so that no progress has been made in day-to-day work. So where does this part go? Wait, let me just. The towel I haven't been pressed onto the base properly, so it looks like something kind of broke up. But it will be just next to the chimney. I will kind of make it face this way to make it easier for me. So it's kind of fake edit, because you see here no access. Pretty much just put it on top of here. So yeah. What? How do you wait? So you have this here. How do I remove the roof? So I can't. What? So I can only remove it from this way. So I should able to. So I need to. That's not good. So if I want to access the interior, I have to remove this part in order for it to open. But then this part is not that easy to like remove. You see, if I try to remove it, then everything falls apart completely. No, what have I done? No. Okay, so maybe I attach it wrong. There's no way it's gonna be like this, right? It has to be like this. Ah, there must be some other way. And then you see here the gap is not aligned on both sides, so I think it's because the plate is not completely flat but curved. This is a thing that annoys me. It's kind of like this, right? So we'll see how it goes given time, but it's such a great build and great looking set, and this really bothered me. We'll get to it again when I do a closer look of this set. So now it's building the side or the entrance. We're just gonna attach next to the house. So yeah, but Ah, no way, right? Like this part is really not easy to remove, and you can see how frustrating I am because I keep going back to it. Um, it's really, I'm not disappointed. It's just it could have been a much more seamless experience to open. I'm pretty sure maybe it can, but there's not much room. So unless I made a mistake in the build, this is a time where like after I finish building it, should go take a look at what other people say about it. Hey, the last time there was a set from Monkey Key, I thought, hey, doesn't work well, but I haven't watched other people's video, so I thought it's a design flaw. But after posting the video, and there are, very nice people around to kindly let me know, hey, I got it wrong. Go watch this guy video, and I before I, before I go watch other people's video and I look at it again. Yeah, I have a pin exposed in the correct in the incorrect direction, which causing it to block the view. That's why it's not able to spin. But that happens. So mission for me is to go take a look and see if it's really true that you have to remove this part in order to open the roof. Because they make all the effort to work around the chimney, but for some reason you can't work around this. So, yeah, maybe I should take it easy because it's no point on keep dwelling on something it's already done. And, there's also a possibility that I am wrong. So yeah, and I think I made the decision is that after this, I will just pack up and go to bed, and then continue next time because I'm getting really sleepy. I mean, that's fine, but I do want to catch up some sleep because the last night the kids, um, one of the twin, think she probably had a nightmare and start screaming at night. And that was 2:50 a.m. So it was really disrupted to my sleep pattern, which also contribute me feeling quite exhausted at the moment. But yeah, this happens sometimes. Sometimes. When I say sometimes, and then the next thing you realize that I might mention, every second video, and then it gets to a point that it becomes annoying. It's like, don't just, complain. Go do something about it, right? So I'm gonna action on it and go to bed a bit earlier today since I have the opportunity to do so. And this is such a wrong statement to make because, right, you have every right to make any decision that you like. If you don't make it, I guarantee you, most of the time you are just making excuse for yourself to not do it. It's like in the past 6 months or well past 10 months, weight gain a lot. I was like, yeah, I need to go kind of keep myself fitter. But apart from the weekly football, I no longer like go out and do a run. So haven't have any activity update on Runkeeper for quite some time. Is it because I don't have time to do it? No, it's just me making an excuse to not do it. Because if I don't do it, what the worst can happen apart from, getting fatter, right? Well, I guess there might be other problem might develop. For example, if my body weight get too heavy, and it will put much more pressure on my knees, and my knees are not good, which means increasing the chance of some pretty serious injury, not because someone like tackle you or something like that. It's just, the type of injury you will end up, injuring yourself. And those are the worst kind. Yeah, so it's always making excuse. Just like me, making excuse on, hey, I want to film video and do a YouTube channel because of blah blah blah. But most of the time, I don't really need the YouTube channel or film video to start opening all my unopened Lego sets. So yeah, it's all excuse. So yeah, better from now on, better like anything, just action on it. And I hope the voice of this talk is it's not like me sounding sick in the end. It's so important, like the tone, the way that you speak. These are all contributing factors on whether people want to continue to see your stuff. To be honest, the accent is not that much of a problem, but it's like how you deliver it. And from time to time, my accent can be quite strong, the Asian accent. But yeah, this is just who I am. But I think, compared to accent, the biggest problem in the way that I speak it sometimes, pronunciation can be a bit lazy, right? So it's like, I think modern days, all the tools kind of trying to generate auto captions are pretty accurate and able to tolerate quite a lot, to be honest. Yeah, so that's probably not going to be much of a problem. But like, in few years earlier, we try to do those auto caption too. If I speak the way that I usually, like the way that I'm currently speaking now, it usually, comes up with some very interesting statement that I never thought, people, well, at least, the hopefully people didn't interpret the same way as the auto caption too. But those technology has advanced a lot, so that's why all this really need concentration. This it's hard to see, and maybe just my eyes a bit, and also I skipped the instruction and went to the next step. That kind of contribute to the increased difficulties. Okay, got this one in here. Let's show this one facing this side. Is it? Okay, another one. here, and then to build um, the woods, the timber, and it's just say timber. I think it's just a place for the characters to see. Not sure, really not sure. But hey, we'll carry on. Really so tempting to go through another one, but I guess has to be next time. This is really nice. The handle of the stair using completely different techniques that I never would have thought. Well, of course, I'm not a LEGO designer, right? If I came up with all the different ways that to create my own creation, right? And you will see a lot more content on me sharing the stuff that I create. But I have yet to acquire that particular set of skills. Hopefully, as I feel more, kind of approach it differently, you never know, I might be able to get or level up in my Lego building ability, just like filming and doing these videos, right? It's like there's a huge improvement in terms of the speaking tone, the flow of the talks and things. You can notice it if you compare to some earlier video. And yeah, this is pretty cool. All the signs and things, and Sanderson, which museum? Even though it's a sticker, the graphic design looks very good. So yeah. And I think it's nearly there. Yep, I think just a few more steps and back 13 it's done. And then I think it's time for me to take a rest. And then not sure tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll see what happens. Just really got other stuff that needs to be done and also things to watch. So may or may not have a video tomorrow, but we'll try my best. So the stuff that I just built will go in front of the entrance, which is here. If you hear noises, it's because of the cages of the skeleton. Yeah, and here it is. It looks really nice in front. I'm not sure if the camera is able to capture that, but if I put it back, I'm pretty sure it will capture it if I put it back. Hopefully it looks really nice. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. That I think I had reached my maximum, or all my HP has been used up. So I think it's time for me to stop here and go to bed.